All right, I'm gonna just give this to you quick. You've just bought a new microphone. I've got a Blue Yeti. I've been using this for a few years now, and there are still things that I'm always learning about it, but this is going to help you so much. Okay, so just stay tuned. You bought your microphone and it sounds like this. You've just purchased a new mic and it sounds like this. Bruh. And nobody wants to be listening to that. Nobody wants to hear that on stream, and I'm sure that you don't want to hear it either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some of the settings and what things look like on my end. The first thing that I would suggest doing is the back of your microphone should have a gain tab, also a pattern tab. Now the pattern tab, you want to put it to the heart-shaped function there, okay, on the bottom. Second one in from the one that looks like an 8. Any of the settings, you don't need those. If you're not a podcaster or anything like that, and you purely just playing video games or you're making videos, you want that setting. Make sure that your gain is all the way down to the bottom, okay, just like the picture shows you there. So what you need to do is you need to go into your sound options at the bottom right here. Open sound settings. It'll bring you to this tab here. You want to go to the top right and go onto sound control panel. Click that, and then you go onto recording. Make sure that your Blue Yeti is set to default, and then click properties. Now, when you go into this one, you need to go into levels and bring your microphone down to like 50%. That works perfect for me. You might need it a bit higher, so you might want it to put might want to put it like 70. I used to have mine at 70. It was fine. It was when I used to live in a house with carpet and wooden walls. But now I live in a house with tile floors and super hard concrete walls, okay? So my voice echoes like nobody's business, okay? It's really loud in here. So best thing for me is just to bring that gain down, make the input of my microphone lower, so then the output comes out much cleaner, okay? So 50% is perfect for me. Okay, just completely turn that down. That's no problem at all, because what we're going to do now is we're going to go into Streamlabs. I run Streamlabs OBS. It's not much different to Studio, so you can do the same results. So you want to go into your microphone and you want to click on the cog. Okay. Now, when you click on the cog, you want to go on your filters, and then you want to set up your noise gate, your noise suppression. You want a limiter, and you want to do your gain as well. I mean, gain's not too important because you've already kind of done that with your volume, but I have the extra gain just to make sure. I don't know, it's just a safety net, I guess, just in case I'm streaming, I need to get to it quickly, you know, I'm going to do it that way. Now the noise gate is the time that it takes for your microphone to pick up your voice and cut you off. It kind of works the same as a noise suppression. My open threshold is minus 27 decibels. The moment I talk, it's picking that sound up, okay? Any sound that I make out of my mouth, it's starting to pick that up. So the whole time is 200, okay? So that'll hold my microphone open to hear any sounds for 200 milliseconds. And then it will close. After that, the release time is the same. Like the last thing that I say, it will then gently fade that out. That's 100 milliseconds there. I usually like to keep them within the 10 range, okay? So the open mic, if you have it higher, if you do like minus more, it's going to open earlier, okay? Basically, it's going to pick up more sound. So always keep that within the 10 decibel mark. Noise suppression. Now, this is a new thing that they've added in. They've changed the noise suppression on here. Not sure what it's like on the studio mode. You'll probably just have like a basic noise suppression option. If you've got low CPU, if you're struggling to run games in the first place and you need to make it easier on your PC, definitely keep it on the lower CPU usage. I have mine on high quality because I just want to make the best of my microphone. But I just want to let you know as well, with this noise gate, how I do it is that I have a mechanical keyboard and I click my mouse. If my microphone is moving when I'm clicking, I definitely not in the right range, okay? So I'd move this bar up and down until it stops going green. A limiter is really important. A limiter is so you don't blow everybody's ears off. So if you like cheer or something, so say if I'm like talking quite quietly and then something happens, I'm like, whoa, it's not gonna blow everyone's headphones open and things like that. You want to make sure that your sound always stay at a certain peak, okay? So as you can see, my green line here does not change at all. Like no matter how loud I talk or how quiet I guess quiet will change. But no matter how loud I go, it's never going to go into the orange mark. Now, it's fine to go into the orange mark. It's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You never want it to go in the red. Okay, so my threshold is at minus 16 decibels, just to make sure that it's on that line there. I like it there. That's personal preference for me. That's what I want. I always make sure it's there, okay? Gain I have is minus 4.9 as well. That basically makes sure that I'm not, you know, sounding too distorted or anything like that in the microphone. And that's literally what I have. I don't have any add-ons. I don't have any plugins or anything like that. I've tried plugins in the past and it's completely ruined my PC. And it shows that you don't need hundreds of programs to make your mic sound nice. This is actually a decent, you know, microphone for such a cheap price. I think you can pick them up for like under $100. You can get a really nice quality out of it, especially if you're in a better room scenario than me. You can make these microphones sound so nice, honestly. Anyway, that's it from me. Let me know if this was helpful. If not, then I'm sorry that I couldn't help you. If there's any questions you might have, just ask in the comments and I'll see what I can do for you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Want to see more? Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button. Yeah?
The music's really good.